My name is Rebecca Alptekin. I am the founder of Alptech Events with the Commencement Confidence System. I help universities strengthen and streamline their commencement operations through data-driven systems, vendor integration, and calm on-site leadership. So as a fractional commencement officer, I work with institutions to replace chaos and last-minute stress with clarity, confidence, and seamless execution across every ceremony. When I first started working with Sue, I had just stepped out of an executive role where I was leaving 20 years of experience in higher education on the vendor side. And I didn't really know how to turn that into a scalable business, but I knew that I had a very unique set of skills that really no one else had, even within our industry across the different vendors. And after working with so many schools, I really wanted to be able to figure out a way to kind of package that all up into an offering that made sense. So I had the expertise, but I just didn't know how to package it. I didn't know how to price it. I didn't know what language to put to it to find the right clients. And so that's why I started with the program. A win that I'm proud of since joining the program, something that felt really big as like a big milestone was launching my business publicly on LinkedIn. So introducing myself, looking for work to the founder of Alptech Events, introducing the commencement confidence system. That was a really big win for me. Showing everyone like, here's what I've done. I took this situation and I turned it into that. And so that felt really good. I'd say the biggest like win after that though is landing my first client. So I was able to land my first client at the University of Miami, which is a huge school, a great first client to have. And so that moment really made everything feel real and proved that this model works and I'm on the right path with what I'm doing. I think one Sue's greatest strengths as a coach is that she's really able to kind of come to your level, meet you where you are, but in doing that provides structure. So like you can come in with all these thoughts of ideas and she can very calmly say, okay, well then why not this? And you're like, oh yeah. Like it kind of it's like the epiphanies that you need and the structure you need if you start to get off track. I felt like just having the structure of you're gonna have a call and you're gonna want to have something to update, it kind of pushes you to keep going. So if you're a procrastinator, maybe you're doing that the same day as the call, but it because there's the program and because you continue on, it helps you to not get distracted and keep that goal in mind. I felt that, she just really helped me find confidence, reminded me of the expert that I was and reminded me that it was possible. And in this time, like that's really what I needed in addition to the materials. So I think she's a truth teller, and I think she's very strategic. And so, as a mentor altogether, I think that just is the perfect package. I would absolutely recommend the program because you can have all the information and you can be the best at something, but you might not know how to actually tell that story, how to price it, how to package it, how to get from I know I can do this, I know I want to do this to I know I can do it to actually doing it. And to be able to do that in the amount of time that of this program in a few months, I feel like without the program would have probably I could have done it, but it would have taken so much longer. So for me to go from the idea of a business to landing my first client in a few months, absolutely hands down, I would recommend the program because it works. And it's really also great to have the community that you gain in doing this program alongside other people, even if your businesses and ultimately where you're going is different, you're all on the same path. So I think that's another big benefit. I think I would just ask them, without the program, when do you think you will get to where you're trying to get? And what steps are you planning to take to get there? And if they don't have an answer to the steps. Like they know step one and they know the final outcome, but they don't know what they're going to do in between. You should do this because it's that in between that's going to get actually help you get to where you need to go.